So today is March 17, 2024, and it's 7 o'clock p.m. And we're here for take 2 of the project case. So they and I have been working behind the scenes all day long. And I'm telling you, we're getting a lot of things accomplished. And I'm so thankful and blessed that, hold on,
I'm sorry, that was me.
was it you? I was looking at mine to see if it was me.
No. My bad.
We need Joe. He always says, shut your phone off, turn your volume down, put it on mute. He tells me everything. So anyway, thank you guys for taking your time tonight to come back for Day and I so that we can get this project wrapped up and off of our plate. It'll be one more off our bucket list tonight. So Michelle, thank you for helping in the chat tonight. Welcome everybody. I'm not going to go into the chat. Everybody, we love you to pieces and hello.
All right, I'm going to go over
You're
to
going.
my iPad.
She's going to the iPad, and I'm going to wait on her to sit down, and then I'm going to call her back.
Don't be like that.
So far, I'm just going to do a little roundup of what we've been up to, and then just for today's wrap up. So every day we've kind of been like trying to give everybody a clue as to what we've been doing and what we've been up to, why we're together. And today we knocked out Buttercup's dog carrier. We knocked out squaring down the Christmas bags that I'm going to be making. We finished the blue jean jackets. We finished pajama pants, and I found a quilt. So we'll show you those and give everybody a chance to come in, and then we'll get the party started with this project case.
Okay, what do we want to
So
go with first?
I want to show them my sexy pants. Are they not cute? We followed Tiffany's pattern, and they made me pajama pants. Well, showed me how to make. We. She keeps saying, no, we made pajama pants.
It was, you did one leg and I cut, you cut one leg and I cut the other.
So this is the quilt that I had started back home. And it's the jewel quilt. So we've wrapped it up. It's totally done, ready to go to its forever home. It's been bound, quilted, and I'm telling you what, whoever gets this one is going to really be blessed. So that one's now off our bucket list.
Yep.
And then I'll show them those. Let's do the blue jean jackets. So they told me to ship up my blue jean jacket because she was going to be helping me with something. So is that not beautiful? She added a beautiful eagle to my jacket. Now is that not darling? I'm telling you. So now when I wear this to like quilt cons and anywhere every day, because that's my everyday jean jacket. And she'll tell you it's very worn. But it's very comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And we quilted up enough fabric to do these Christmas bags. Since it's hard for me to do gift wrapping anymore. So what we've done now is I'm going to transition from wrapping every little tiny gift. I'm doing gift bags, and one of the gentlemen from our 12 Days of Quiltmas taught how to do the bags. So my grandkids and family will be getting things in the bags. And let me see if you can see. Let me turn it over this way. So we put Santa Clauses in. And do what? Snowman. Backwards. So they're the gingerbread man with the snowman. So we did enough for all of them to have. And it's just so cute. And this fabric was left over from 12 Days of Quiltmas 2 years ago because I had to buy so much. Then Day and I, that's her little cuddle blankie.
Well, we didn't do anything with that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
Watch. So we scored a dog carrier for Buttercup. And Day and I pimped her ride today. So if Joe's watching, she has her own car seat now. She won't be on our lap. They made baby doll a special pillow we're giving her a special cuddle blanket. And in case when she's laying down, she needs to prop her head up just a little bit more.
Oh, and the inside.
And the inside, we put this little fuzz that all of the pets like. So we thought that was an added bonus for her. So does that not look cute? Buttercup's going to be riding around with us in style. So it turned out great. I'm just in awe of how much stuff. We've gotten a lot of stuff done. I mailed home. Well, I didn't. I packaged up and Paul mailed home for me tons and tons of a great big box today, and he'll have another one in the next couple days. So I don't go overweight in my luggage. I send him everything that I've bought. That way it's already on its way to the hubby.
And you're helping me with the boho heart.
And we just started the boho heart today, and I have my retreat quilt on the long arm, and hint, hint, Janet, we've got a 911 call out to you, and you've neglected to call us. So 911 during the show-ins, would you please call us? We have a little hiccup. So let me slip into the chat real quick, and I'm just going to catch a few of them. Hello, Janine, thanks for coming. Teresa, Louise, Heather, I'm just hitting the ones in the blue and the green. Zaza, thank you for coming. June, I think that's it. So that's our accomplishments just for today. So we get up early in the morning and we work till late at night. But this trip is actually work trip for both. I can show day things and we can accomplish, you get more done when you work together. So that's where we are. The other day during the live stream, we were working down here. When you're down in the sewing studio, you don't realize the time of day or anything. It's got windows, but we don't pay a lot of attention. So evidently there was a storm, knocked out the power, the backup generator. It turned right on, but then the Wi-Fi had to be reset. It was a whole lot. So Joe called me finally. He could get through to me, and I said, just shut it down on your end. So we have been very busy. I'll bring Day on when I get back home, and she's keeping a list and I'm keeping a list, and we're going to be able to talk about what all we did with this trip, from our shopping to the outings. And I had amazing pork, rice, and what is it called? The Cuban pork,
Black beans.
black beans and rice. And I'm telling you what, she's one heck of a cook. I'd never starved to death being up here, I'm telling you. So anyway, I am not sure where the video ended. So I wanted to say, first and foremost, I'm sorry. I never have ended a live like that, but once back home when someone hit a telephone pole, we had to shut down. And there was nothing we could do in Day, and the mods handled on the back end, and I'm trying to text, tell them we're gone, we're not coming back. So that's what happened. So basically I'm going to go step by step verbally, and I'm going to start sewing where I think we ended. So if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. You're going to need, and I put the information in the description box, you're going to need 2 fat quarters. If you like them to be matchy-matchy, that's fine. These fabrics play well together. These were a gift from Donna to me, and I really like them. So I wanted to make sure Day had a few, Donnell had a few, and I have a few. That way we're sharing the love of this fat quarter packet. Ooh, words tonight. So you can honestly, when I get to the part of the inside, you can use flannel to help keep everything from shifting. But out of all honesty, I've never had stuff shift. So when I get to that part, and I'm talking about it, when I'm showing you the inside, use whatever works for your mind. I've seen a lot of questions asking, well, can I do this? Can I do that? You are your own master of your own destiny. If I'm showing you something and I'm using cotton, it's because cotton works best for me. So that's what I've done. So anyway, back to, I did not do anything square down or anything. So imagine, I'm sewing right now. Okay, this is all together now. So Easy peasy, right? So now I've got my cardboard. And I'm going to do something a little bit different with this one. And I'm going to show you that before I get started. See how my flap is just a little bit too flimsy. I don't like that. And I told Joe when I made my first one, I really just didn't like, I like that it's still hooked. And you can put the snaps or you can put the Velcro. The choice be yours, whatever you would like to do. But I'm going to, when I insert, I'm going to do something that I've not done before. So that's going to be a test run for this. But these, I bought one when I was with Becca at a church. It was a guild show held at a church in Virginia, I'm going to say 3-4 years ago. And I really loved it, and I used it a lot. It can fit in my suitcase really easy. It travels well. I could shake it up and down. The Velcro is what tells you how tight or how loose. And that makes this, with your fabric in, nothing is going to shift. It has not yet for me. So anyway, I'm going, like I said, do something a little bit different. So I'm going to leave this set up here so that I have the visual of what's upstairs running around. So I cut this 2.5 inch wide to help give that flap a little bit of hardness. So it should help. Hello, Kathy, hello and welcome. We were doing these 15.5, 15.5, all the way around in your inside. But today, for demonstration, I went to cut out and I wasn't thinking, so this is going to be 14. Donna got caught with, yes, by the way, Donna a little thief. I'm canning strawberry jam, so can't chat, but hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, she did. She was trying to help her little brother Michael out. He must have been texting her because she walked over there nice and slick and she went like this. And she went and gave me a hug over the long arm, and they must have just looked at that fabric stash, and she noticed the yellow was missing. So she went chasing her down, I'm telling you. If you haven't seen that video, you really got to go check it out. It's hysterical. So I've got my top, my bottom, and the flap. So that's where we're at now. I took the liberty while we were sitting here waiting to go live is when I demonstrated so. This is your sew line. That's all I did at that point was sew those together, flat iron them down. Now this is the backing. I chose honestly to just use white because that works in my mind. The white, it doesn't matter. You can use the flannel. I did true 1/4 inch all the way around. If you're really particular, you can snip these off right here on all your corners because we're going to turn this inside out. How convenient that Donnell was caught on camera. I'm telling you what, I had the camera sitting there on the table and oh, I'm telling you, that girl is quick. Sorry, I have my back to the pooter. I'm sewing and listening. So now we've got it to where we're turning it inside out. And I'm going to just use my fingernail and poke the corners. If you have a poking tool, feel free to, but I have long nails purposely to rub seams and do all of this work. So all you're going to do is poke your corners. See? Easy peasy, right? Now you can take the time here to press it, or you can do what I'm going to show you. What I like to do when I'm doing something like this is I'm going to open the bag just like this. Imagine making a pillowcase. All you're going to do is lay it flat on your workspace and rub your fingers over it. And pull it like this as you're doing it. Flip it over and do the same thing. Because you really, this is one of those you don't have to have everything together. Absolutely gorgeous fabric. So happy you love that bundle, Auntie Donna. You're welcome, sweetheart. I really liked it. And what brought me most joy is we all get to share in it. So now you've got your 2 fat quarters and you've got your pillowcase for all intents and purposes made. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this down in straight as can be, and this is going to assist me with that flap that I was telling you about. So I'm going to go right about there. And like I said, this is customating because I've not done this. So now this is going to make that a little bit more sturdy. So I'm going to lay it here on the machine. I don't think you need to see, but I'll be up and down, but I'll be able to show you, okay? So I pushed it up as tight as I can because I want that tight. And I'm going to take and put my pressure foot right here, and I'm going to come straight down the inside. And this was not done on the first one either. So this is kind of like, okay, I know I can do this, but I just like things done differently, you know? I'm not going to even try back tacking because it's okay. I can live with it, you know? So now I have that flap made. Is that not ingenious? Love it. So before I get the other stuff in, what I would like to do at this point, you need to put your Velcro in or your snaps. It's very important that you do that. So what I'm doing is folding this because I know it's going to be about like that. To make sure I've already got this piece on, what I'm going to do is bring it like this and just lay it here because I want to guesstimate where this is going to go. And it leaves enough room for wiggle room. So I'm going to fold it back, and I know it must go here. I have read that if you put, I did not peel the plastic off, and this is not the sew-in, this is just the sticky that adheres. Poor Day, when she went to use her machine after Donna, and the speed was turned up. Yes, she knows it, but Day has 2 machines. She bought one for when I'm here, and then this is what she will use in her bus. For all intents and purposes, we call it the bus. And oh my God, the girl is set up in style to be traveling. She could live the rest of her life in that. So yes, I'm going to be sewing on this cardboard, okay? So I'm raising my foot up just a little bit. I don't want to damage her machine. Scared the you know what out of me. Yes, when they put her foot down in, she was like, oh my gee. So we're going to be sewing through the cardboard. And seriously, cardboard is not going to hurt this needle. And it's actually going to help clean that needle just a little bit from if that glue does try to stick. And we don't want that to happen, but should it happen, we're golden. So now that's in, and we'll do the little back tack here. And I'm going to pull it across, and I want to come across with that X. Anytime that I do this, whether it's with this project or just any project where I have to use Velcro, I really do like to still tack it down. So I'm going to cut off those threads, and you'll see my little sew job here. So now this is nice and secured in. Easy, right? I told you this project going to come together so fast. They're so in Velcro on Amazon. Yes, it's been ordered. Okay, it's ordered. So next step is we're going to drop the cardboard in. So just remember, slide it in. You want your cardboard about a 1/4 inch less than what you have sewn. That way it'll slide in really easy. So just, it's like you're putting a piece of cardboard into a pillowcase. So I'm going to slide this all the way down. And it's tight. But like I said, my fabric was 15 and I cut my cardboard at 14 1/4. So I'm not real sure right here. So I want to make sure that I have this in tight. Exactly the way that I would like. I like the way that looks. So now I'm going to secure this piece of cardboard. And all you're going to do is pull it tight with your hand like this. And you're going to come right next to where that cardboard is. Because you don't want it to move around in there, right? You want it to be able to keep everything secure. So we're just going to keep sewing and sewing. Stop. And then for this, you're also going to want to go about an extra 1/2 inch. You don't have to measure. You do need to like eyeball. Because as you stack your projects in, you want to give it that room to fill. So now I'm just going to do a straight line and I'm just going to eyeball it. There is no quilt police here tonight. And if you are, please turn the channel. So now you've got your area right here that when I put this other piece of cardboard in, it's going to catch. And it's going to give me that much room that I'm going to be able to stack a good amount of pre-cuts for trips. It was really important. I wanted to show Dave this because the way she travels, this is a good idea to help her so she doesn't have to take so many totes. She can take this and she can get double of these, probably triple. So just push it down in. And then now we're going to come up here and we're going to sew that in. And you're going to want to make sure that you've got it tight, just like I said, and you're going to come down this seam very, very tightly. And all you're doing here is securing that in. That's it. I need to fold that up. Sorry, now you can't see my needle, right? Okay, now we're coming to an end. Now, what in the world are we going to do with this, right? Easy. There's 2 things you can do here. You can plan on the clipping and going all the way around, which I'm not going to do. I can assure you, less is more. You could put a piece of binding here and dress this up. There's so many different things you could do. But since I am not really worried and nothing is going to show here, I'm going to put a 1/4 inch right there. I could take the time to tuck it in, but what I'm going to do is make a nice little seam here. And it is going to be fine. So go 1/4 inch. Really important that you keep this tight. I have to fold the back up again. Give me a second. I don't want to knock the phone off or the camera. And all you're doing is folding it and rolling it over. And it looks really nice and it dresses up this side. Now see how nice that looks? It looks like it's been hemmed. So like I said, I've already added the Velcro to this side. And these, honestly, the prep takes longer. So I've got my project. Imagine I'm putting it all together. Everything can be stacked up. So I'll fold this down, and voila. Your carry case is ready, and you can write down whatever project you would like. Easy, right? You can't beat it. And then all you have to do is unhook the Velcro and take your project out. Easy peasy. So let me know what you think of those. I'm going to be making, as long as Day has cardboard, I would like to make her several more of these, so she'll have this handy. And she'll be able to put a little tag on the outside as to, I use that as an example. Say charity quilt. She'll put a little note on the outside, charity quilt. Or she'll put granddaughter, grandson, husband, puppy dog, Donna project. You know, whatever the case may be, she'll be able to label that just with a post-it note and a stick pin, because you're using cardboard and these little pins, they'll stick straight in, won't hurt anything. So let me know in the chat if you like that idea. And like I said, I do like it that it closes up better, because now I have it with the other cardboard and it's here and it's going to shut like a bolt. Or I could do it this way. Either way. In this one, I have the Velcro right here. And it can shut. So it will work either way. Yeah, you could say, hit by boss, Donna's project, LOL, just saying, I don't understand. That is not throwing you under the bus. That was a good thing.
Hit by bus driver Donna project.
That will work. It works in really pretty too. Yeah, you can use foam boards, you can use cardboard. The sky's the limit on these. And if you're one of these creators or YouTubers out there that enjoy making things and going to craft shows, vendor shows, the Etsy shops, whatever the case may be, honestly, the price in this, I would honestly say, to me, it's priceless because everything in it. But 2 fat quarters and a 36 by 15 inch piece of fabric. A couple strips of Velcro and whatever you decide. So it comes together really, really good. Really easy. I don't think anybody's going to inspect to see if you're just a hair off or not. You know, it's just something fun that I do believe everybody would enjoy and have fun making. So, love this project. It's really simple and easy. If you missed the beginning, I was showing how you cut everything from the cardboard down. So, go watch take 1. But basically, if you know how to cut 15-inch square, you're golden. Or 14-inch, whatever size you choose to do. Honestly, I have these at home, and I've got I have a 20-inch, I've got a 15, I've got a 12, now a 14. You know what I'm saying? Because when my space in my sewing studio is of a premium. So honestly, I have to stack my projects, and in my little notepad I keep by me, it tells, I write down what fabric, and I can pull it straight down really easy. Let me see. Michelle, okay. Let me see. I'm thinking about making one and keeping all my square rulers in. It's perfect. That would work too, you know. Zaza, it tripped me out with the machine, started out backwards to do a buttonhole. Yeah, don't ask me to do buttonholes. I don't do buttons, I don't do buttonholes. I don't do handwork. As much as I would love to, it's just not going to happen. Does anybody have any questions or any ideas? Because now I can answer them that we have the time tonight. If not, I think we'll call it an early night, an early live, and Day and I are going to hit the long arm because we have more projects to get done. So I want to thank you all for coming tonight. If you have any questions on this project, just refer back to the video or feel free to reach out to me or reach out today. You will love this. It comes together fast, easy. That's why I went ahead and showed everything else. And it's a fun project, and I'm sure you will love it too, you know?
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out.
Thank you guys. Take care. God bless you all, and have a fabulous night. Take care, and thanks for coming, and we will see you again on one day this week. I'm sure we'll pop in, but we've got a long list like this, but it's coming down to where now we have big projects we need to work on. So we'll see you back for sure on Friday, but I'm sure at some point during the week we might decide, hey, let's go live. So might be from a sewing shop, it could be a Goodwill store, it could be, you never know where we'll turn up. See you guys then. Bye bye.